All right, let's do this. So we are the youth of a nation. We are. Somebody really close to me, now it's 2 days ago, sent me a message saying, "Are you free today? Can we talk about your merch page?" And I was just like, oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. Are we good? Are we good? I didn't even hit a bump. Wow. I guess it's a bumpy road. What can I say? So we are... Yeah, so they wanted to talk about it, and I wonder what it was. And I'm really kind of kicking myself the fact that I did not see this message until yesterday, at 11 o'clock at night. But then again, in my defense, I'm usually just drawing and stuff like that. I'm not even really, doing anything online. I try to come into people's streams and stuff like that, and be, supportive. But other than that, I really don't do much. I watch some anime. Sometimes I watch a TV show or two. But I might not have even opened up Discord. And I've done that for, oh my god, I'm notorious. Forgetting to open up Discord. I started a stream once, and it's here. We have it. Without my reacting. Because I didn't even open up Discord. The list of things that I've done wrong as a streamer is tremendous. This is definitely not a plug and play industry. So somebody made a video about Bo Burnham, and I can't even think of the person's name. That's like I kind of got tired of watching it, which is wrong of me to do, but not wrong of me to do. It was a 45-minute video or something like that, and it asked the question, why did Bo Burnham disappear? And was still making videos and making movies and on a TV show while I've been streaming. So this isn't like, oh, this is ancient history. He could still be playing in comedy clubs and stuff like that. Who knows? Who knows what he's doing nowadays? But the research was kind of like, it's kind of a person that definitely was paying attention. And streamer fame sucks. Yeah, the landscape of the streamers when I first started streaming has completely changed. And I like to say that I'm more fringe, but I'm fringe because I am. I'm on the out, you know. You know, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me, like, going, you've been doing this for 4 years and this is where you're at? Like, why don't you stop? I didn't catch on to the YouTube craze when it was first happening. I didn't. You know, I've mentioned my previous account. I've had a previous account, and it's still there. I think it has 4 videos on it. All 4 videos were taken in, well, no. It's got a series of 3-minute videos. I think there's like 5 of them. And then it's got 4 other days of videos. So maybe it's got 9, 10 videos on it. And it's still up. It still exists. I never took it down. And you know, it had in its heyday 76 viewers or subscribers to me. And I stopped. I stopped because life got in the way. And I didn't have this. I didn't have what I'm doing now. I didn't have a way to film me driving. When they talked about his catalog of songs and stuff like that, I was just like going, oh yeah, you know, that's great. But you know, in my first 6 months, I had over 50 original parody songs. So I'm like, that's not. And don't get me wrong, I think Bo Burnham he's tremendous. He's great. I have a lot of his songs in my playlist. I think I have 9. record for me where, using a particular artist. Usually only have like 1 or 2 songs in my playlist from each individual artist. I mean, okay, yes, I have an entire Doors catalog in my playlist. I have Doors songs that nobody's even listened to and stuff like that. But aside from like the Doors, having 9 songs from any particular artist, that's rare. Like I said, I only usually have like one or two. I only have 2 Eminem songs. I only have 2 NWA songs. I only have 2 like Aha. The list is like tremendous, but I have a very eclectic array of songs, but not a lot. Not a lot going on. I like Bo Burnham. I pretty much followed his career. Especially here on YouTube. There's a lot of songs, but I never really got in depth in it, and so I watched this freaking video of somebody else telling me who Bo Burnham was, and it's ironic because the reason why Bo Burnham quote unquote disappeared is because society and this, and Bo Burnham would say me doing these videos is the exact problem with why YouTube failed as an entertainment platform. And I'm like going, yeah, it's consumption. And it's one of the main reasons why I quote unquote haven't, gone viral. It's one of the reasons why I haven't, this is because there's such an inundation, especially from corporations, posting videos online that, it will probably never really make it in the mainstream, even though it's being consumed by more viewers than your most popular TV shows. Being a person that's been on the other end of the entertainment industry, there's a reason, there's a huge, real reason why this channel that I'm streaming from failed. After this, I've had this channel for freaking is it 11 or 12 years? I think it's 12 years. I think I've had this channel for 12 years. There's a reason why this failed, because we were going to treat it like a regular entertainment show and have production value and have, do all the things that we were supposed to do. it failed. It failed from the inside, not failed from the production side. I think it would have been. I think the main channel would have really worked, and these extra channels, which is my channel, would have been nice to have, because people love. Well, here I am saying people love behind the scenes. No, I love behind the scenes stuff. I love all that stuff. I eat it up. It's one of the reasons why, when it was even suggested that we kind of have satellite sites surrounding the main, the main action as it was. That's why it existed. But all that failed. And now I'm a one-person operation. And to be honest, I like where my fame is. I like where my popularity is. I like the fact that most people can't sit through my videos. I think I should have a description on what I'm talking about, which is something that I stopped doing, because the description, garners more views and blah 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 blah, but it really doesn't. It really didn't, and even now, I'm not. Even though I'm 3 times greater than I was when I was still writing the descriptions for Morning Commute. This is exactly what it is. It's kind of like a video diary. It's kind of like a way for me to blow off steam. And hopefully it welcomes people who want to do the same thing. Gives them an outlet for that. But other than that, it doesn't matter. I did try to do a push. I did try to make that sort of thing happen. And I realized it wasn't going to happen, and you know what? There's an element of people that I just don't want. It's an ick factor. That comes with being, YouTube famous. There is a lack of connection with the audience. And I'll use Iron Mouse as a really good example of it. When I first saw Iron Mouse and everything like that, and I was, posting in the chat and talking and stuff like that, she was very responsive, and it was absolutely awesome. And now, with thousands of people, trying to garner attention. Every time she streams, I'm just a trying to get my voice heard. And 9 times out of 10, maybe even less than that, it doesn't. I say things and the comments go nowhere. It's that kind of my connection, which I was mentioning yesterday. My my connection to Iron Mouse is not there anymore. So it's not. I will watch her every now and again. I will sometimes, put her live streams on while I'm drawing. But it's a big but. I have a lot of other people that I'm watching, and I have a lot of other people that I have a connection to. Having their streams playing while I'm drawing and doing stuff like that, and every now and again when I take a break I can go into the stream and I can say hi and and I feel like I still have that connection to them, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about the game that they're playing. Unless they're having an extreme amount of fun, I don't care. I know a lot of people like do a no spoiler and no backseating and no all this other stuff. But I don't know these games. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know about the games that I actually physically own. So I'm one that will never be a spoiler, but I can have fun, Hell, Dead by Daylight. I fucking don't know anything about Dead by Daylight. Every time I go in there, it looks like there's a new freaking killer. And now they have new freaking survivors, and I'm like going, what the fuck? I don't know anything about it. I really don't. So I can't spoil anything. I can't really assist anybody with this, but I can have fun with it. And there is a large thing about that, and which I thought was funny, because one time I got accused of backseating, and I was like going, oh, well, I don't really know the answer. I'm guessing. I'm right there with this. When a streamer asks a question like what's going to happen, and I'm like, maybe this, and usually I pick something that's so freaking outrageous that it's not going to happen. But I am a person that answers questions. Person that answers other people's questions and stuff like that. It is what it is. It's how I'm doing streaming. And I used to watch all of the big names. Well, they're now big names, but I used to watch a lot of people that were up and coming. That they only made it so far, and now they're not even streaming anymore. And unless I have a connection, I took them out of the queue circles. I will never deny that me doing my parody videos and stuff like that, which is what I mentioned earlier, never deny that. Like that's almost directly taken from my Iron Mouse inspiring me. Almost directly. Right, like literally, like lifted the idea from her to do karaoke. She did Mousy in the bathroom instead of Michael in the bathroom, watching hentai. And I loved it. I thought that song was done really well, and it inspired me. You know, but we're not connected anymore. There's no connection. And yes, she has a cube. Yeah. All of them have cues. I made cues for everybody who inspired me. But I've never been invited into the circle. I've never been a part of anything like that. And seeing what a lot of them have gone through, I don't want it. I would rather have the connection to my audience than not. Even if my audience is one person. I never want to, and it might happen, but I never want to go. I definitely don't want Morning to Commute to ever be like a scripted, this is what we talk about, this is what we do, this is how, let's keep this regimented, blah, 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 blah. The only consistency Morning Commute has is the fact that every time I drive into work, I'm doing one of these videos. That is the only connection. Or only consistency, I should say. Sorry. The only consistency that my videos have is the fact that when I'm driving to work, I'm making these videos. And if I'm still making these videos, 8 years down the road when I'm thinking about retiring from this job, believe you me, I'm thinking about retiring from this job now. But I have to do 8 years in order to retire. But let's say I get it done and I'm still doing these videos. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm just going to get into the car and, morning retirement or something like that. And yes, I am playing on, I was originally going to MOUR. It was originally going to be morning instead of morning commute. Kind of like the dread, and maybe that's what I'll change it to. Maybe I will change it to, the pun that it was supposed to be in the first place. I don't know, but it is definitely a place that I could vent. It's a place where I can rant about things, and nothing's off limits. There's no topic off limits on these videos. It literally is whatever comes to my mind. I do updates on where I'm doing with my art because I've not been streaming normally, and you guys don't really get to see it. And stylus not reacting the way I wanted it to react. But that's you know that's the stuff that we'll talk about when I'm streaming. I guess. But yeah. But yeah, so I'm watching the video and I'm realizing that the exact commentary that Bo Burnham was making is the exact antithesis. The guy was doing the exact wrong thing, making crappy videos, almost reaction videos, to Bo, and that was exactly what he said was the decline of the videos. And as soon as he even mentioned that he was not almost unaware of his, basically, enlightened stance where Bo Burnham was and how he was not a part of it, but he is. Because he's profiting off of somebody else's talent, basically showing off that they're not talented. And it's ugly, in my opinion. I don't claim that I have talent. And as you can see with my how many subscribers I have, I'm not raking them in. I'm not bringing all eyes on me. And I think yesterday I mentioned how I had 1,000 impressions on a video. That's not even common. That was one video that had 1,000 impressions. I'm lucky right now if I get 200 impressions on it, and I'm sitting at less than 1% on click-throughs. This is my life. And however you found me, the stars aligned right or whatever like that. I hope you absolutely 100% enjoy these videos, because I make them for you. And yes, it's whatever comes to my mind, but I'm making these videos for you. I know my thoughts. I know the craziness, what goes on inside my head at all times. So it's not a unique or a surprise to me, the things that I say. I'm not surprising myself when I watch back my own videos. But I hope you enjoy them. It's probably a surprise to you. I hope you're not bored. I take a lot of breaks. I do a lot of things. My phone falls off the freaking stand like it did at the beginning of this video. Fun! Yay, fun. As always, cool beans in the comments below. That's only if you don't know what to write. I mean, you can ask a question, everything like that. You can still say cool beans. You can do cool beans, whatever you want. You could just cool beans. It doesn't matter. I will comment on it. I will definitely like it. And if it's something that you want to do that's thought-provoking, we will discuss it. I will discuss it in the comments below, and I will discuss it here in the next morning commute. I mean, it's a win-win for everybody. But wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're staying healthy. If any of the new things are freaking bothering you that's coming up, politically or anything like that, I will definitely talk about it. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. This is a no bully zone. You can be you. You can be you. You are more than welcome to do that. I think it's the reason why I do. I think it's the reason why I set this up the way I set this up. Is because I'm just being me. That's it. That's it. And I'm trying to be the example to allow you to be you. And if you want to start your own videos and stuff like that, doing that, I would support you 100%. I will watch your videos. I would love that. I would welcome it because there's not a lot of us around. Really. And if there are, it's like finding them. It's like people finding me. It's almost damn near impossible because YouTube doesn't kind of allow that. YouTube really doesn't know what I like. I know people talk about like TikTok freaking, doing the whole I know what you like type of thing, but it doesn't know what I like at all. Alright? So, take care of yourself. Be well. Alright? Alright. I'm going to go. I swear. Alright, take care.